Hi everyone, and welcome to this driving tour of the Waikoloa Resort area. Today we're going to explore everything that is in the main loop around Waikoloa. Our trip begins with the Queen's Marketplace. The Queen's Marketplace is a small shopping center. It has a grocery store, some variety and clothing stores, and a few restaurants. The grocery store is fairly small, but it does have all the essentials. It also has a poke and sushi bar, a hot food bar, and a variety of sandwiches. This road runs down to the public parking area for Waikoloa Beach. There's bathrooms and showers down there, and it's also right next to the Lava Beach Club, which is literally is right on the beach. This is the Waikoloa Beach Marriott Resort and Spa. Our Airbnb shared a walkway with this hotel, so we got a good look at the pool and we were able to catch some of the luau. It looks like a nice hotel, but I can't really talk about the rooms or amenities because I don't know anything about them. Up next, we have the King's Shops. More shopping, but less restaurants than the Queen's Marketplace. However, they do have the best fish and chips place that we found in the Waikoloa area. This shopping center is also home to the original shaved ice company, whose shaved ice is amazing and worth the wait. Another highlight of the King's Shops was the surf shop that I really loved there. They also had snorkel gear and clothes and boards, and it's just a really cool place. So check it out if you're in the area. This is Kolia at Waikoloa Beach Resort. This is the area that our Airbnb was. It's a lovely little community. It's got a very nice pool and a very nice hot tub with great views of the ocean, great views at sunset. This is one of several fish ponds in the area, a beautiful mix of lava rocks, fish, and also local cats. The small road off to the side here has some street parking. It's a good place to get beach access, but just keep in mind that the beach here is a lot of coral and rocks. That said, it's a great place for sunset views. There's also a great trail that runs along the ocean from the Hilton to Waikoloa Beach, and this beach access will put you right in the middle of that trail. This is the Hilton Waikoloa Village, and it really is a village. We accidentally stayed a night here, but that's a subject for another video. I want to say there are 4 or 5 large buildings that have rooms, and there's a spa, and 2 giant pools, and at least like 5 hot tubs, a gondola system, a monorail, several restaurants. It's a little nuts. There's also just absolutely incredible views of the ocean and the bay that's nearby. The sunset views cannot be beat here. You don't even have to be a guest. You can just come for the day, or if you're in the Waikoloa area, you can just walk over there and just explore. The art collection is amazing, and it's just a great hotel. I recommend getting a pool pass, which you want to book in advance as they can run out. Or just stay a night here. It's definitely worth it. The road starts heading back to the east here, and there are still a lot of condos and villas where you can stay. I haven't visited all of them, so I don't have a whole lot to say about them, other than they look nice. This is the King's Highway footpath. It's a cool trail that runs past the Queen's Marketplace all the way to this part of the road and beyond, in both directions. Unfortunately, we didn't get a chance to walk on the footpath as it was always really hot when we wanted to go. But I'll link to a great walking tour that I found on YouTube. There's petroglyphs along the way, and so many great views of Hawaii with lava rocks in the foreground. There are also several golf courses in the Waikoloa area. It's hard to see them from this driving tour, but there's actually 2 that are very close to the road. One is back behind the King's Shops, and another one is right over there. The one at the King's Shops is very picturesque because there's a lake in front of it, and it's a very, very gorgeous area. Waikoloa is very walkable, with either sidewalks or bike lane. Just keep in mind in summer that it can get warm, even in the late morning. One thing I love about Waikoloa is it never feels like you're not in Hawaii. And what I mean by that is it's a resort area, but it doesn't feel sterile. You still feel Hawaii very much all around you. And it's not just the palm trees, but there are lava rocks everywhere, the mountains in the distance, and the birds. You're just always reminded that you're in Hawaii, which I think is nice to not be in a resort area that pulls that character away. You can see here in the distance that there are rain clouds gathering. Even though Waikoloa is one of the drier regions, we did get rain 2 nights out of the 12 days that we were there. So just be aware of it.